Hi, I'm Chef Selecta. We're back here at Keiser University Center for Culinary Arts in Sarasota. Thanks for coming back. We're going to now take our pasta dough that we made in the last session and actually make fettuccine out of it. So my two students are here to assist. This is actually about a half-pound ball, so we're going to actually cut it into half and flatten it as flat as we can go. We have our pasta roller here. Our pasta roller is set on the largest setting, and what we need to do is make sure that it's well floured. We don't want the pasta to actually stick into the roller. So as it goes through, the moisture will actually start coming out. So as flat as we can get it and as dry as we can get it. Flour on this side and a little flour on this side as well for when it comes out when we cut it. So we're going to start, and to the start, I can do it myself, but once we get it through once or twice, I'm going to need assistance because it's going to be such a long piece. It's hard to get through that first stretch because it's so thick. And because of that, we're going to roll it through actually 3 times per setting. So it's on the largest setting right now. So we're going to roll it through 2 more times. All right. 1, help me keep count. 2, guys. 2. All right. Now we're going to set it to the next setting, which is going to make our pasta even thinner. And it's starting to get longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep cranking, and I'll have you, Nicole, help me by feeding it through. If that works. Thank you. And then when it gets to the longest, what we want to do is make sure it stays in the middle so it doesn't crush on the sides and fold over onto itself. So keep it as close as you can into the middle. There we go. And it's nice and floured still, so we don't have to make sure that there's any flour, but when it goes through its next setting, we're actually going to flour it one more time. Just make sure it doesn't stick in the machine. Feel how it's gotten soft already and moist, so we want to lay it on the flour on both sides. Make sure that it stays nice and dry, and go to our 3rd setting. For our fettuccine today, we're going to go to the 4th setting, so it's right there in the middle, still thick. Thank you very much. Ashley, if you'll help me by catching it, and I'll just concentrate on the cranking so that we can get this done much faster. There we go. And with each turn, it's getting longer and thinner. Very good. We have to do this one 2 more times. Great. Trying to keep it in the middle. So Ashley's catching it, making sure it's staying in the middle, while Nicole is feeding it through so it doesn't fold onto itself. One more time in this setting. Wonderful, ladies. Thank you. There we go. In our last setting, I'm going to go as fast as I can, as long as you guys can keep up. Do it on the 4th setting. And we can get this done in a relatively quick amount of time. Fresh pasta cooks for a very short amount of time because it's fresh and soft. It's not the same as your dried product. It's going to cook for about a minute. Once we've cut it, we're going to put it straight into the boiling water. There we go. Is this the last one or second last one?
Second.
Okay, one more time through, and then we'll cut it. On the other side is the cutter. Last time. All right. Awesome, great. Keeping it right in the middle so it doesn't fold onto itself. Great. Now we're going to switch to the cutter side, and Ashley's going to feed it through, and Nicole's going to catch it. Catch it for us. Make sure that it stays apart. It's cutting. We want to make sure that the pieces don't stick together. Great. It's nice and dry, so lots of flour so it doesn't stick together. Beautiful. Nice and slow. And there's our fettuccine. All right, we're going to cook it for about 1 minute, and that's our fresh pasta. Thanks for tuning in.